thank you, Max Muncy. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Phillies Heads Media and Jerry recapping this afternoon's game between the Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers as the Phillies defeat the Dodgers by a final score of 4-3 as Max Muncy commits a crucial error in the bottom of the 10th inning as the Phillies come back and win. I guess before we get into this video, please subscribe if you haven't done yet. Please share your bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. This video is also brought to you by All Things Phillies. All Things Phillies provides a daily video of highlights from the game, so please go and subscribe to his channel. Link in the description section. With the victory we got this afternoon was a gift-wrapped victory from the Los Angeles Dodgers and Max Muncy. So a crucial error. Garrett Stubbs came around to score easily, and then Roman Quinn, the speed pays off as he comes around to score, and the Phillies win it 4-3. I mean, wow. This close to getting swept out, so a little tastier on medicine right there for the Los Angeles Dodgers. As we have a heartbreaking loss last Sunday out in Los Angeles after we blow a game, and then they come back and they also this is arguably probably a bigger heartbreak as far as the game goes. Corey Knebel blew it for us last week. I mean, Max Muncy, a crucial error. I mean, that's even more heartbreaking. We were this close to a sweep. And now they know how it feels. So the Phillies luckily avoid the brooms and they finish off this homestand with a 2-4 homestand. Pretty much still an abysmal homestand. This was a gift-wrapped victory for the Los Angeles Dodgers here this afternoon. So just pathetic. But you know, a win is a win. Zach Eflin, always been a big fan of the four-seam fastball. But I mean, the curveball is getting better. As you saw today, utilized it great. Had a lot of movement on it, a lot of just swinging down, chasing, looking like a fool. So the curveball, I mean, he's made a lot of progress with that curveball. I mean, I'm becoming a bigger fan of his stuff. He always hits his spots so well. And I always used to knock Zach Eflin's stuff. Honestly, I'm not knocking as much as I used to. I think that he's really gotten a lot better stuff. I love the fact that he still has that sinker. He could, let's say he walks the hitter or allows the single, he could just throw that and generate a ground ball to try to generate a double play. So Zach Eflin was dealing this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 7 strong innings as he is your Phillies Handsome Media Player of the game. So this is one of the best starts I think I've ever seen out of Zach Eflin. I think this is a good point to bring up. I mean, this is a guy that has the potential of not just being a back-end starter. What we saw today out of Zach Eflin, I just wish he'd be a little more consistent, was pure dominance. Pure dominance. Curveball, in my opinion, my favorite pitch this afternoon out of Zach Eflin. I mean, he just really utilized that great. Look at the scoring summary here. In the top of the 3rd inning, he does it again as Mookie Betts homers on a fly ball to left center field, a solo shot, and the Dodgers now take a 1-0 lead. So Mookie Betts, he had a great night last night against us in the Dodgers 7-4 victory, and then he comes back out the next day, the 135 start, and he hits a solo shot here in the top of the 3rd off of Zach Eflin, his 10th of the season. It's 1-0 Los Angeles. Then we pick it up here in the top of the 4th inning. Edwin Rios homers on a fly ball the other way to left field as it went over Kyle Schwarber's head. Not out by much, but a home run is a home run. Another solo shot. This Dodgers team as they now lead it 2-0. So that was Rios' 5th home run of the season. As I talked about, those were really pretty much the only 2 mistakes Eflin made all day. Then we pick it up here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Somebody's first career dinger. Garrett Stubbs homers on a fly ball to right center field. He absolutely crushed that ball, went way out. And that is his first career home run. So congratulations to Garrett Stubbs as he got the start this afternoon because of a night game, day game, and honestly just because JT Muto hasn't done anything at the plate. I mean, don't even get me started about JT Muto. I mean, I am going to go in a whole long segment on this video talking about JT Muto. I mean, as I've done a lot over this past, week or so, but I'm really going to be going hard on him today. I mean, after the day he had, unacceptable. Garrett Stubbs, he needs to see more playing time. He needs to see more playing time, especially if this JT Muto slump doesn't work itself out soon enough. I mean, it just... it's not silly to suggest that. I mean, it's silly to suggest that. I mean, Garrett Stubbs should be, starting more frequently than JT Muto. I mean, Garrett Stubbs is in no way better than JT Muto. He's playing better than him right now. But of course, I mean, it goes to that saying, doesn't need to be said. Standing obvious. Of course, JT Muto is a far better, overall player than Garrett Stubbs. Of course, he's not playing like that right now, but overall he is. But as of right now, I do think you got to give Garrett Stubbs a little more playing time. Not like we're leading the division 10-12 games. You have to be more aggressive with the lineup. You have to be more aggressive with it. I mean, who's the best guy for the job right now? And that is Garrett Stubbs. I'm not talking, 2 months from now. I'm talking right now. Right now. That is Garrett Stubbs. So I don't think there's pretty much any argument right there. So first career home run. So the Phillies going on board, and we pick it up here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Gene Segura signals on a ground ball to left field. Nick Castellanos comes around to score, and the Phillies tie it at 2. So Gene the Machine tying up the ball game here for the Phils. So another big hit off the bat of Gene Segura as Almonte got smacked with the blown save on that one. So that was just great. After they intentionally walked Kyle Schwarber, Gene Segura says, "Hey, you know what? I mean, that was a mistake. So he answers back with that RBI single to tie up the ballgame as Castellanos came around to score 2-2 ballgame. They'll pick it up here in the top of the 10th inning. Trey Turner singles on a sharp line drive the other way to right field. Mookie Betts comes around to score, and it's now 3-2 Los Angeles. So the Dodgers now retake the lead. I mean, we let Trey Turner, hurt us again. I mean, I love Trey Turner. He's one of my favorite players in the game. I mean, I just think he's an all-around, just an elite hitter. I really do enjoy watching him play, but man, he has our number. We saw it for years with the Washington Nationals, how he just really killed us. So that has not changed as he has put on the Dodger blue. So 3-2 Los Angeles. And then we pick it up here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Stubbs at the plate. JT Muto standing on second base because of the extra inning rule. And Garrett Stubbs, it's a soft ground ball to shortstop with a Trey Turner. Kind of a weird play, but Garrett Stubbs is able to beat out the throw to first, and JT Muto goes to third, of course. Freddie Freeman threw to third. It wasn't the greatest throw, and JT Muto starts breaking for home, and then he comes back, and he does not get back in time as he is tanked out. Unacceptable. I mean, he is seriously been awful. I mean, he's not been good behind the plate. He's not been good at first base. He's not been good on the base pass. He's not been good at the plate. So what in the world has gotten into this guy? I mean, it's just like embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. And the boos. He got booed so bad on that one. You could just hear it. I mean, you can probably hear it over here in South Jersey. Really loud, really loud, and justifiable, totally 100% justifiable to boot JT Muto. I mean, so another boneheaded decision, and he's not the only one who continues to make boneheaded decisions on this Phillies team. So another heads-up mistake. And then Johan Camargo takes a call, third strike, and now there's 2 out. And then Roman Quinn, would single on a line drive to right field, second and third, 2 out. I mean, Alec Bowman, he's having a great at-bat. I mean, he's fouling off some pretty good pitches that he should be hitting. And then he hits a, pretty weak ground ball to second base, and oh gosh, here we go, the ball game's over. And then Max Muncy bobbles the baseball, and he just and he kind of hesitated to throw home after he did. He was still mad at himself, and he's like, oh crap, I gotta throw home. Roman Quinn, the rabbit on the bases, is trotting home, and then the throw was not in time. The Dodgers challenged it, but their challenge was unsuccessful, as it's a 4-3 Phillies win. So unbelievable. Max Muncy just holding his head down like this, was this in total disbelief? Well, Max, believe it. Hit has happened. The Phillies finally snap their 3-game losing streak as they get the W here this afternoon and salvage this final game of the 3-game series. Rhys Hoskins out of Leo Sputnam out of him, but he got a terrible strike call. Not even close. Dan Merzel back there, absolutely awful to hear this afternoon. I mean, clearly biased against the Phillies, and some calls that were called for us were not called for the Dodgers. So he's doing much more aggressive with calling strikes. When the Phillies were hitting, and then when the Dodgers were hitting, he was much more patient and wasn't hardly calling as many strikes for them. Roman Quinn, the only one hit was a big one, as he also scored the Phillies' winning run. So Roman Quinn, how about it? And Alec Bowman, 1 knock this afternoon. And that lucky, ground ball he hit to Max Muncy that would have ordinarily been a ground out, but it wasn't for that horrible mistake Muncy made. Alec Bowman with a tremendous play in the time of the 10th inning to get Justin Turner at first, to kind of get Corey Knebel out of that inning. But Alec Bowman, wasn't really the best, defensively today. He threw a ball way high. It was an infield single. Rhys Hoskins had to go jump up, a great athletic catch by Rhys Hoskins. Then, the shift was on, a ground ball was hit to him, and he bobbled it, and he did a fake throw out to center field. He was just so upset at himself. So, not the greatest day for Alec Bowman, but you know what? A win is a win. A win is a win. Bryce Harper, not much at it. A couple ground balls today for Bryce Harper. One of them being a double play, unfortunately, out to his former teammate. Both ground balls are out to his former teammate, Trey Turner. Nick Castellanos, 2 knocks this afternoon, a 2-out double, a crucial 2-out double. Scored the tying run for the Phillies, so Nick Castellanos needed a day like today. Hopefully this gets him hot again. Kyle Schwarber also clanks a knock. Draws a walk. OPS now sits at 758. Hopefully Kyle Schwarber, I mean, he's been hitting around 260 over his last 7 games. Hopefully he's going to start to get it going. Gene Segar, the only one, it was a big one, the game-tying RBI single. Huge Gene the Machine with a clutch RBI single right there. Odubel Herrera goes hitless, and JT Muto, of course, he had a chance to win the ball game as he strikes out. JT Muto, not a very popular man here in Philadelphia. Cody Bellinger, up at the plate. JT Muto playing first, ground ball hit right to him. Like routine play any first baseman should make. Of course, he's primarily a catcher, but he's seen a good amount of time at first base, and it goes right under the legs. As Cody Bellinger hustles to second, Nick Castellanos was not expecting that. I mean, you got to charge in when you see the balls hit to the first base. And right fielder's always supposed to charge in, and it didn't really seem he got a good jump on that. And the throw was just so off balance and just not good. And Bryce Harper definitely would have had a better throw right there if it wasn't for that UCL, right? Of course, if he was out there, but for Nick Castellanos, just a weak one. Cody Bellinger didn't get in there. So JT Muto, crucial base running mistake, strikes out, runners on. I mean, that was always something we saw to him. In the error at first, so abysmal day for JT. No other way to say it. Bryson's stat, I don't know why he's still getting opportunities out there. Of course, Didi is still hurt, of course. That's a big reason why, but I understand why this Yohan Camargo should be starting out there every single day. So that should be default. Yohan Camargo, he's a switch hitter, so it's hard to make the argument. Zach Eflin, 7 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, and 2 earned, 2 walks, and 12 strikeouts. So he was absolutely massive, a career-high 12 strikeouts. So the curveball, as we talked about before, has gotten really good. I mean, that curveball today was unbelievable, was it not? I mean, so much movement. The 4-seam, he's able to use it very well and, put it where he wanted to. The changeup also looked great. So Zach Eflin was dialed in today, ladies and gentlemen. So I clap it up for him. One of the best starts he's had, no question. Sandy Dominguez with a solid top of the 8th inning, allowing a knock. Also collecting a strikeout. Jose Alvarado with a solid top in the 9th inning. Corey Knebel, not the greatest there, and of course it's hard to start the inning when you got a guy at second. Honestly, he really hasn't been very impressive recently. It's been no secret. Kind of a shaky appearance for him there in that top of the 10th inning. But luckily for him, he gets to win that 1-3 on the year as he collects his first win in a Phillies uniform. But it was definitely a lucky one for sure. That is it. The Phillies win by a final score of 4-3. The walk-off error by Max Muncy. I'm not going to say it was a nice win. Of course, Zach Eflin had a great outing, but the offense continues to do nothing. It was nice to see that Gene Segura kind of come up clutch, but it's still, this was a lucky win. This is really just a lucky win. It's unfortunate the Mets are leading the Rockies 2-0, currently in the top of the 9th inning. It looks like they're definitely going to win that game. It's very unfortunate the Braves lose 4-3 to the Marlins. And the Nationals have an offensive explosion by a final score of 8-2 against the Milwaukee Brewers. So your little NL East updates right there. As the Phillies gain a little ground in the standings, they are currently tied for second place with the Atlanta Braves, 19-22, as they are now 7.5 back from the Mets. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please join the engagement bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media link in the description section at Phillies Social Media, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at Piazza Media. Call or text 267-225-3392. Email me PhilliesHouseofMedia@gmail.com. 4-game series against the Atlanta Braves as we had on this road trip. Zach Lear 2-3 with a 3.49 ERA, going against Davidson 1-0 with a 5.87 ERA. All these games are all starting at 7:20. Then we head to New York, and we have another Sunday night baseball against the Mets. We haven't had enough Sunday night baseball already, but especially against the Mets. So I hate these Sunday nights. Hate them. I can't stand them, especially in the outfield. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm moving out to let's go Phillies. We'll see you guys.